Hello, this video is going to serve as a reminder of how to create mega groups in My Big Campus. My Big Campus allows you to communicate with all of the students in all of your classes, and sometimes it's helpful to share the same information with multiple groups. When that's the case, it is in your best interest to create what's called a mega group. So for example, if you teach Spanish 1 and you have 3 different sections of Spanish 1, it's a good idea to create a mega group so that you can communicate with all of the Spanish 1 students, put all of their resources in the same place, share all the same announcements and those kinds of things at one time. It kind of saves some steps for you. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So to start to create a mega group, what you're going to want to do is access your groups option along the left-hand side. And here you're going to find all of the groups that are yours through PowerSchool. And what you're going to do is you're going to go to create new group. So in addition to your PowerSchool generated groups, you're going to create another group within your My Big Campus groups. And we're going to call this Practice Mega Group. Now you notice I included the terms mega group in my title. It's a good idea for you to do that for 2 reasons. One, it helps you keep straight which group you're sending something out to, whether it be a resource or an announcement or what have you. Also, it helps your students and the administrators know that you have a mega group for that course that you're teaching. So, for example, if they go to your PowerSchool generated groups and see that you don't have a whole lot of activity, they'll know that you probably have created a mega group, and by titling it as such, they'll be able to find it a little easier. Select a school. Now, I don't know if you have that option or not on yours. If you do, select the school that you're at. If not, it'll just default to where you are. A little description here. Now here you can choose a file and you can upload a picture to be associated with that group. I strongly encourage you to do that. That helps those people accessing your group kind of give them a trigger image for them to find a little bit easier. So I'm not going to do that with mine simply because I'm creating a fake one, but I would encourage you to have a image to go with that, and you can just access that from anywhere on your computer. And then you're just going to hit save. And when you do that, you'll see that it's really that simple. Now you've created a My Big Campus group. Now, the problem is within that group, you have no members beside yourself. So now this is the part that's important. This is where you get all of the students that are assigned to your group, your courses, into your mega group. So what you're going to do is go back to that same group page, and you're going to find the groups that you wish to merge. So I am going to, we'll just take this group for example. Say I wanted to add this one to my Practice Mega Group. You'll go to Admin Options and find the Merge To option. When you do that, it's going to ask you to select a group to merge this group to. So what you're going to do is find that Practice Mega Group and select it, or whatever your course is titled. And you'll see it's merging everything in there. It's merging the resources because I already have those things in there. If you don't want that in there, you just hit Select None and it'll take it all out. I have to go back through and do this manually, I guess. So if you have resources already, many of you won't have anything in there anyway to worry about. But if there's resources that you don't want in there, you can just uncheck those there. If you want them in there, leave them in there. And then after you get that all done, you're going to select Merge. And now it says that that is scheduled to be merged with your mega group. And when I go back into my groups and I go to my Practice Mega Group, find it here, and I go into my members, now you see there's other people in that group besides just me. So you'll do that with every single section of that course that you teach. So again, if you have 3 sections of a Spanish 1 course, you'll do that with all 3 sections, and those members will just all populate in there together. Now, it is a requirement of our corporation that you post all of your My Big Campus groups to our Yorktown Community Schools homepage. And it's very simple to do. I'm going to show you how to do that. What you're going to need from here is this URL at the top. You're going to need to know to have the group URL. So you're going to copy that out. And if you go into your admin options and you go to edit here, if you look here under privacy, it'll say anyone on the internet can view this group's content. That's what you want to check. And then you're going to have to tell it what it's allowed to display. So you want to display your announcements. You want to display your calendar. You want to display your resources. You probably don't want to display your discussions. That's not necessary. But what you're doing is you're putting this out on the Yorktown webpage so that parents can access it that way. Special ed teachers can access it that way. It's all there. So you have to go into it and do this first, however. Be sure to hit save at the bottom. Okay, so now we've copied this URL. I'll do that again just to make sure. And then you're going to go to the Yorktown Community Schools webpage. Now, Yorktown Community Schools webpage is built on something called eChalk, and those of you who've been in our district for a while remember eChalk. And if you're new to our district, then you'll need to get a username and password from your school office, from your building office. But what you'll do is you'll sign into eChalk here, so let me get signed in. And what it's going to do is you're going to go to, if it doesn't already pop you up here automatically, you're going to go to the profile. And here you're going to see that there is a place for a biography for you to type that in, and it gives some general information about how to contact you there. You're going to go to edit the profile, and you're going to go into this biography box, and you're going to add your mega group website, your mega group URL that you just created. And you just paste that link right there. It's going to appear not to be live. That's okay. It will as soon as you hit save. So if you hit save here, then you'll see that it's live there. Now, when folks visit the Yorktown Community School webpage, they'll be able to directly go there and see it, see the materials for your course. So it's very important that you post that there as well. So that is how to create a mega group, as well as how to share that mega group publicly online through our Yorktown Community Schools webpage. Remember, if you created mega groups in past semesters or you have old URLs on your eChalk page, you're going to want to take those off. If this is your first, if you're new to us and this is your first course, then you won't have to worry about that part. So if you have any questions, please let me know, and I hope this video helped you out a little bit.